Here are 3 important fantasy basketball headlines from yesterday's games. Number 1, there's a lot of new opportunity for Detroit. Marcus Sasser has been getting 23-24 minutes a game. He's already in streamable territory given how well he's playing right now. Obviously, you'd love to see a little bit more playing time for that consistency, but for right now, I would just treat him as a decent option to stream in whenever Detroit plays. Jalen Duren went out, which opens the door for Isaiah Stewart even more. We know that with Tobias Harris out, Isaiah Stewart was the fill-in. However, when Jalen Duren is out, Isaiah Stewart is also the main fill-in. As a result, Stewart's role should be more secure than anything for the near future at the very least. I think it also gives Asar Thompson a little bit more security in terms of playing time. So let's hope we see more consistent 30-plus minute games from him. It's hard to tell who exactly is going to benefit the most from Duren's absence. Obviously, not all of his minutes are going to go to Stewart. So we also need to keep an eye out on where those 18 minutes that Duren played in the last game are going to go. Is it going to go to Paul Reed? Or is it going to go to a guy like Javonte Green? Or perhaps Ron Holland? We're not so sure yet, so make sure to keep an eye out on this Pistons roster because someone might be due for a big minutes boost. Number 2, Paul George is struggling, and I think he might be a buy low. Now, Paul George has been struggling all season. In fact, right now he's shooting at 40% field goal percentage, which is the worst of his career. I'd have to imagine it gets better, but the counting stats do look great. The rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, they're all about in his range. I think that Paul George has a bit of a bad reputation considering how much he's getting paid and how much he's actually producing. But in fantasy, you don't care about his salary. And even though he's playing terribly, in fact, some of the worst basketball of his career, he's still putting up top 100 numbers. This just goes to show that some players, even if they're playing poorly, are just going to be must roster players regardless. And with Paul George, we know that the upside is a lot higher than what we see right now. And finally, I think we need to take a look at Yannick Conan Niederhauser. Now, I don't think Niederhauser is a must roster guy, but this is now back-to-back games where he's played around 25 minutes. If he gets this amount of minutes, he can definitely get you some good amount of rebounds, hopefully some blocks. Just typical big man stats. Now, I don't know how long this stream opportunity is going to last for, as Zubac we do expect will probably return in the next 1.5 to 2 weeks. And I'm not sure that Brook Lopez is going to play 19 minutes every single night. But tomorrow, the Clippers play the Boston Celtics, so just keep him on your radar as a stream option for tomorrow's games.